The bleak, windswept deserts of southern Iraq, silent and unforgiving. But on February 26, 1991, this desolation erupted into chaos as one of the most intense tank battles of the 20th century unfolded. Welcome to the Battle of 73 Easting. It all began as the US-led coalition advanced into Iraq during Operation Desert Storm. Their mission? To outflank Saddam Hussein's forces and drive them out of Kuwait. But Saddam had his own plan. He positioned his elite Republican Guard, including the vaunted Tawakalna division, along a defensive line, ready to counterattack. With over 1,000 tanks, including the formidable T-72S, the Iraqis thought they were prepared for anything. They weren't. The US tanks, M1A1 Abrams, were fast, deadly, and equipped with cutting-edge thermal imaging. While the Iraqis relied on outdated Soviet tactics and tanks, the Abrams tanks could identify and destroy targets from miles away, even in the midst of a swirling sandstorm. At 73 Easting, US forces made first contact. Captain H.R. McMaster's Eagle Troop led the charge. As his tank crested a ridge, it was like a curtain lifting. Suddenly, 8 Iraqi tanks appeared in his sights. Fire Sabbat! The Abrams gun roared to life. One by one, the enemy tanks erupted in fireballs, shockwaves ripping through the desert air. While Eagle Troop unleashed devastating firepower, Ghost Troop to the north stumbled into a hornet's nest. Shrouded in sand, they found themselves face to face with entire companies of Iraqi tanks. It was chaos. Bradleys and Abrams tanks fought side by side. Missiles streaked through the air and explosions lit up the storm. The Iraqis fought fiercely. They believed themselves to be elite warriors, the best of Saddam's forces. They stood their ground while their tanks burst into flames around them. But the Americans had speed, precision, and superior firepower. They charged forward, overwhelming the enemy positions. The T-72 tanks, once feared, were sliced open like tin cans by the Abrams Sabot rounds. In just 90 minutes, the US soldiers obliterated the Tawakalna division. Out of 200 Iraqi tanks, barely a dozen escaped. Thousands of enemy soldiers were killed, while the Americans suffered only 1 death and 12 injuries. The Battle of 73. Easting wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. A reminder that technology, training and strategy could redefine the battlefield, but it was also a tragedy. The survival of Saddam's Republican Guard set the stage for future conflicts. This was the last great tank battle of the 20th century, a clash of iron and fire, a testament to the grit and determination of those who fought, and a story the desert sands will never forget.